Hey everybody, welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the Four Hooks, Four Loves Knitting podcast, but sometimes I get into some other crafts as well. I am Kat, and this is where I like to share what I've gotten up to in terms of my crafting with you and my making. So I hope you're all doing well. I've been really trying to be a little bit more consistent with my videos. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by and seeing what I'm all about. If you like what you see, please don't forget to hit that like button and of course subscribe. That will help all those YouTube robots and whatnot know who to show my video to, and basically just keep showing it to people. So I hope you've all been okay. I hope everyone's been good. The weather here in Toronto is finally settling. We've been having some great sunny weather, and I've just been enjoying some days outside and well, a lot of knitting really. So I've made a lot of progress on a lot of my projects. Today I have for you 2 finished objects, 2 whips, and well, I don't know if you'd call the third one a whip. It was supposed to be a whip, but I might have to start over. Let's call it just a swatch. It gave me some information that I needed. But I also have a little giveaway because my last episode was episode 10 and this is episode 11, and back in February I passed my 1-year mark of podcasting, so I thought I'd do just a little giveaway. Some of you may or may not know that I have an Etsy shop where I sell little handmade progress keepers and stitch markers. They're made with bead weaving. But my shop has been on hold, like on vacation mode, for over a year now since I got my first concussion, because as some of you know, I am now recovering from my second concussion. So I have yet to bring that shop back live. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be very honest. I don't know. I'm just not sure if I'm feeling it anymore. But in the meantime, I still enjoy making things, and I have these little progress keepers and stitch markers that I thought I would like to give away. So instead of waiting until the end, I'm going to talk about that now. So I'm going to show that first. So what I have put together is these 3 adorable little hand beaded creations. Here we go. They're a little bit squashed on here because this set was originally a set of 2 with the toadstool and the heart, but I've added in this adorable little sloth wearing a flower crown. So let me see if I can get up close for you. There we go. So the toadstool and the heart are on lever back clasps, so they can work as progress keepers or stitch markers on knit or crochet. And the flower crown sloth is a jump ring, and so it's a stitch marker unless you want to change that clasp on your own. Feel free to. I've also had people take the clasps off and like attach them to key rings or different type of, or like a key ring, but like put them on backpacks or zippers and use them as zipper pulls on like kids' hoodies or their own hoodies. So they're really super cute. There we go. Oh, where's the little heart? There he is. There they are. So this is the little giveaway that I have for you. I'm not going to put giveaway in the title of this episode or anything like that because we don't want any of those scammers or bots showing up. In order to be eligible for this giveaway, please make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Obviously, like the video and comment below. I will choose from the comments. And so my question for you for commenting is, to be eligible to win this, is to tell me what is your favorite summer cast on. And yeah, so let me know what your favorite summer cast on is, and I will choose using a random comment generator. I've never done it before, but I will figure it out. First time for everything. I'm just gonna put this out there. We know scammers have been going around. I will not reply to your comment and ask you, or I will not reply to your comment and tell you you've won. I will not ask you for any personal information, any financial information. I will not ask you to send money for anything, no credit card. Please don't give any information like that to anybody. The way I will do this is on the next episode, on episode 12, I will announce the winner. Like, I will show the name on the screen, and you will need to get in touch with me. You can get in touch with me via Instagram at 4hooks4loves. Just send me a DM. That's the best way. If you do not have Instagram, then you can use email, which is 4hooks4loves@gmail.com. I'm not very good at checking email. Everybody in my family and my life knows that. I will make an effort to check purposely because of this giveaway, but if at all possible, use the DMs, but I will keep an eye out everywhere. So that's the way we're going to run this. So make sure you're subscribed, like the video, and leave a comment letting me know what your favorite summer cast on is. And if I choose your name, like if your name gets chosen by the random generator, then you will get in touch with me, give me your shipping information. That's all I'll need for you is your shipping address, and then I will pop those in the mail for you. So I hope that's something that you would look forward to receiving, some little charms for your knitting and crochet. And okay, that's a great way to start off episode 11. Okay, so before I get into my finished objects, I'll just start with what I'm wearing. Today I am wearing my ripple bralette. I made this about a year ago. This is a pattern by Jessie Maid Designs. I'll stand up a little bit here. Here we go. I made it significantly longer than the pattern said to, and I'm wearing high-waisted pants, so it is perfect. Yeah, I love it. I can just throw it on underneath a hoodie, one of these little, I don't know what you call these, kimono shirts, I don't know. A blouse, and it's just comfortable. I don't like to wear them braless. I wear them with undergarments, and it doesn't bother me that there's a strap there, but I'll wear them with a strapless as well, and it's fine. All's good. I don't remember the name of the yarn. This is fingering yarn though. Can I remember the name of this yarn? It will be in one of my older episodes, probably from last spring. It can't be far back, like episode maybe 3, 4, I don't know. I want to, oh wait, no, it's something, is it graffiti something? No. You know what? I think it's a Cozy Posy Yarn Co. Ooh, something's coming to me. Graffiti Girl? Maybe it's Graffiti Girl. I think it's Graffiti Girl by Cozy Posy Yarn Co. That could be it, guys. That could be it. If you really want to know, go back and check that episode. All right, so that's it for what I'm wearing. Let's get on to my first finished object. So, let's see. I'm trying to think which finished object to start with. I'll start with this one here. Okay, so finished object number 1 is these socks. These little vanilla shorties that I made for my 19-year-old niece's birthday. And the birthday was last week, but we haven't had their party yet. So they're twins. On the last episode, I showed the pink pair of shorties that I made for one of them, and this is the purple pair. And you may recall, probably back on episode 9, you may be saying, oh, but I've seen this yarn before. Yeah, that's because I made myself a long pair, and then I used what was left to make this pair. So I'm surprised that I got a long pair for me, and I'm a size 10 shoe size, and I got a shorty, and this is for like a size 8 shoe size out of that yarn. Like, that was pretty good. The main color was The Beat Goes On by Comfy Cozy Knits, and actually that skein was 115 grams. So maybe that's why it wasn't 100 grams, it was 115 grams. Maybe that's why I was able to get 2 out of them. And the accent color is Telekinesis by Ken Yarn. It's an older color, and I got that, oh boy, maybe back in 2020? I don't remember, maybe even 2021, I'm not sure. And I had used it, part of it in a shawl, and then I had a bunch left over, and I really loved the color, and I didn't have a contrast color. This main color didn't come with a contrast color. It wasn't a sock set, so I just paired them up. And I think they look really great. I hope she loves them. I hope they're not too big. They seem a little big on the blockers, but I hope they're okay. So, what recipe did I do for these? Okay, let me put one down because they keep falling. It's hard to hold too. So I did an 18, no, I did not. What did I do? Hold on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. I did a 10-row cuff. I did a German twisted cast on. I cast on 57 stitches. I did a 10-row cuff. Then on my first row of the main color, I did knit 1, and then I decreased with an SSK to bring it down to 56. The reason I did that is because I needed an odd number for the cuff, because I did 2 by 1 for the cuff, and then I wanted to go back down to 56 stitches. So the leg is and the body, they're all 56 stitches then, and so 57 stitches for the cuff, 56 stitches everywhere else. And the leg was 18 rows, and then I did the heel flap, heel turn, gusset, and I knit the foot until it was I didn't check my notes. I knit it whatever the shoe size chart said to knit it for someone with a size 8 foot. You can't remember? I'm sorry. You can't remember. And then I did the toe. So that was knit for about 1.5 inches. So the way I did that was I decreased every other round until I got to 14 stitches, and then I decreased every round until I was down to 6 stitches, and then I kitchenered. So yeah, I want to say that I knit this for 8 1/4, but I think that's wrong. But maybe it's not. I'm not sure. I'm so sorry. I don't remember. Okay. I hope she loves them. We'll probably see them to celebrate either this coming weekend or next weekend. But this episode won't air until 2 weeks from now. So today is May 26th, and this is not gonna air until like beginning of June or something. So by the time you see this, they will have gotten it already, but I'm hoping they'll love it anyways. Okay, so moving on to my second finished object. So last time you saw this, it was almost done. This is my Ariana cardigan. This is my crochet granny square cardigan, and I am just in love. You guys, I cannot believe that what started out as a little crochet granny squares has turned into this beautiful cardigan, especially after like the mess I was in with the sizing issue. It all turned out amazing. So I'm just going to take off my little cardigan here, or whatever you want to call this, my cover up, and I'm going to put this on. I love it so much. Okay. All right, I should really, oh, I can't move my chair back. Here we go. Okay. I am going to gently move the camera back a little bit. Let's see, is that good? I think that's okay. All right, here we go. So this is my Ariana cardigan. I knit the neckband, picked up all the stitches, I did the hem. You can see that. I think it all looks great. I used the needle size as everything was recommended in the pattern. Same for the ribbing, for the cuffs. I didn't change anything. Usually I do twisted rib. I didn't even do that this time. And I think it turned out amazing. This has not been washed or blocked, and I'm so happy with it. I mean, yeah, there's a little bit of extra material under the arms here, but because I fixed the body and brought it in more because it was way too oversized before, I don't mind that the arms are oversized now. So you can see where I tucked back the material that was extra and I stitched it down. So all this was extra, and the same thing on this side. So I made it like a little pocket. So I folded it back, stitched it down, and it's all good. Now, instead of being like completely overlapping, it fits perfectly. It goes like this a little bit, but when it's buttoned, it doesn't. And picking up the stitches, what can I say? Okay, so picking up the stitches for the neckband, it wasn't that difficult. I just had to make sure that I picked up the same amount. Like I marked halfway at the back of the neck. When I got to the back of the neck, I just made sure I picked up the same amount on the left side and the right side. I thought that because I had to adjust this part, when I folded it in, that I would have to like change numbers and things. It really wasn't a big deal. I just made sure whatever I did on the left side, I matched on the right side, and it was fine. And I'm really, really super happy with it. Like, I think I want to make another one. I have never followed through with any sort of project that requires things to be like sewn together, and like, I'm really impressed with myself that I didn't just leave this pile of granny squares sitting there for months and months and months. And I actually put them together and made something from it. So I think I want to make another one, and this time use maybe like a DK weight yarn, and make sure I actually get gauge and have it like a smaller fitted cardigan. But that doesn't mean I don't like this. I am thrilled, like beyond thrilled with this one. I love it. And what I love even more, look here. Let me get nice and close. You see these? Is that even, oh, it's not, is it blurry? These are the buttons that I put on. Let me see. I wasn't sure at first what kind of buttons I was going to put on. I was thinking wood. And then I remembered that I made these resin buttons a few months ago, and I hadn't done anything with them, and I thought, are they going to be too busy for this sweater? But you guys, oops, one second. Oops. There we go, sorry. But they weren't. They turned out perfect, and I love them, and they're not too busy. And the fact that they're resin and clear, like, they're just, with just that touch of the flowers with the gold flakes, I think it goes perfectly. I couldn't be happier. I love it so much. And I think I'm just gonna keep this on now, because I think it goes really nicely with my ripple bralette too. Okay, I'm sorry for that interruption, but I had to help my son. All right, so I forgot to mention that this is the Ariana Cardigan by Amy Christoffers, and it was a free pattern on the Barocco website. The original yarn that they used for the pattern was Barocco Lanas, I think, but I used what I had, which was Lion Brand Woolies. Yeah, Lion Brand Woolies, the worsted weight one. And the colors I used were, so the main color for all the ribbing and stuff, that was Antler. And then for the squares, the pink was Blush or Blush Heather. The gray was Icicle. I don't remember what the brown one was called. Brown. Thrush? No. I don't have the tags with me. I'm so sorry, but it was brown. Anyways, give it a shot. It really wasn't that hard. Assembling it was a little bit but I think the important thing about assembling it is laying it all out flat and then envisioning it like I had to fold some some squares into triangles to envision them like folded over from a front to the back, and then it made sense to me. And just trust the instructions and go with it. Okay, so on to whips. Okay, because I was working so hard trying to finish these things, I haven't made too much progress